So Emma, we know that nutrition is so important for the optimal growth and development of the child and also for the brain development. So what is the best way that we can fuel the body?
Okay, so parents are still confused when it comes to what their child should be eating exactly. And there are many questions like, how much should my child be eating? Is he or she getting enough calcium, enough iron, too much fat? So when it comes to a child's nutritional requirements, it's actually based on the same principles as that of adults. Ultimately, everyone should be eating the same types of nutrients. However, for children, they're at different ages, they need different amounts of these specific nutrients. And ultimately, what we want from a child's diet is for them to be eating the right amount and the right types of nutrients to have enough energy for proper growth and development. But not only that, at the same time, we want to be preventing excess body fat and weight gain.
Right. So these specific nutrients, can you tell us a little bit more about that and why we need them?
Okay, so we like to go on the concept of go, grow, and glow. Starting with go. Now, with the go aspect, we're focusing on carbohydrates as the main nutrient there. And what do carbohydrates do? They provide us with energy. Okay, so it's important for your child to have energy, not only to carry out day-to-day activities, but to play and to even, to take part in sport if they'd like to. And then we have the grow aspect, which looks at protein as a specific nutrient. And protein is responsible for the growth of body tissues and also the repair of these tissues. And then glow refers to your fruits and your vegetables. So what do? They boost your immune system, or they support your immune system so that your child doesn't get sick. Okay, so we need all three of those main nutrients. Other important nutrients also include your calcium for proper bone growth, and then also your iron for red blood cell production when it comes to rapid periods of growth.
Okay, wonderful, thank you. So today, in today's society, people are so busy, including parents, or especially parents. So what type of role do the parents play in providing the optimal nutrition to the child as well?
Okay, so it's important for parents out there to understand that they are role models for their children when it comes to nutrition. And with that being said, if the parents are adopting healthy eating habits and lifestyle habits for themselves, it makes sense for their children to adopt the same habits. And there's actually been a big survey done for children under 12 years old where mom and dad ranked highest as nutrition role models for these children. In other words, if the parents are oatmeal and cycling types, their children are likely to be too. Whereas if parents are eat chips in front of the TV type, then that's where you'll find their children. And then parents should ultimately provide a variety of foods, set regular meal times, and as I've said, not only set an example for their children, but it's also important for parents to allow their children to decide when they're full. Another well-known fact is for parents to make sure that they limit unhealthy snacks and sugary drinks, ultimately because they're very high in calories, so adding to that excess fat that I was speaking about, and also they're low in essential nutrients, so without those essential nutrients it ultimately hinders proper growth and development.
Definitely. So as an overall message or a take-home message, what specific guidelines would you give us?
Okay, so it's important to understand that even when it comes to childhood nutrition, one size does not fit all. So childhood nutrition needs to be personalized according to the child's age, the child's lifestyle, and also according to the presence of food allergies or intolerances, as well as the presence of medical conditions. But if I had to summarize basic recommendations, I would say that 1/3 of your child's plate needs to be fruit and veggies, and then also it's important to avoid refined carbohydrates and rather go for your low GI, whole grain breads and cereals that are also higher in fiber. And then cooking methods, go for your low-fat cooking methods, so boiling, steaming instead of frying. And then also to choose your low-fat, lean protein options. And then, just to avoid sugary drinks and beverages and rather go for your milk and water. If I could summarize the recommendations, those would be them.
Great, thanks so much, Emma.
It's a pleasure.